Good morning. It's Tuesday Live, and I've got Ashleigh Gutierrez on my team. Yay! So, yes, I'm wearing flats today. I actually am this short, and she is taller than me, so we're gonna let that one go. I had a meltdown earlier. I'm over it now. No, I'm kidding. So Ashleigh, I'm super excited.
Yes, thank you. I'm excited too.
She's under contract. You're closing next week.
Yes, next week.
So here's the thing we've been talking about. We did a Facebook post. I did that over the weekend. It got shared almost 25 times.
It's more than that now.
Is it more than that?
Oh yeah, closer to 35.
So talking about the fact that renting is cheaper. In fact, it's under $1,800. It's like $1,729 is the average for a 1 and 2 bedroom apartment per apartment list. Now I know there's been headlines that the average rent in Denver has gone over $2,000. So it really just depends on what survey you're looking at. Either way, rents continue to go up. Apartment List had us up over 14.5% year over year. That's not going to slow down. As investors are paying more for their properties, they're going to be renting out for more. And those investors that bought properties 10, 20, 30 years ago are going to keep up with the market rent. Mm-hmm. What were you paying in rent?
So my rent right now is $1,705. And then I pay for a garage space, which is an extra $150. So with everything all in, I usually end up paying around $2,000 a month for rent.
Okay. So $2,000. And so you got pre-approved, started looking for a home. It happened pretty fast.
It did.
I thought you were going to put in some multiple bids. Did you pay over asking or did you pay at list?
I did pay over asking.
Yeah.
It was listed around $300,000 and then I paid $331,000.
You paid in $331, and the appraisal came in
$333,000.
at $333.
Yeah.
We are seeing that more and more. In fact, we'll have May's numbers. Nope, we're in June. We'll have June's numbers here next week, along with the DMAR Market Trends Report numbers. Next week's going to be a big week. It's going to be a short week. It's a holiday week. It's 4th of July. I know this weekend, if you're a buyer, please get out this weekend. If you listen to Megan Aller and you're an agent watching this, you're going to say, hey, my sellers don't list your home. And I'm telling you, buyers, scramble on any home that is listed. This is our opportunity. There are going to be less buyers in the market this weekend because it is a holiday weekend. A lot of people are camping, which is why I'm not going on the road. so there you go. I'll help you find a home.
There we go. We'll take you out.
Although I actually can't unlock a door, I can't do anything. All I can do is tell you the price and break down the payment.
Yeah,
so
there we go.
That's helpful. So. All right, so you found a place, $300,000. You locked it in for $331,000. The appraisal came in for $333,000. You've already got built-in equity, and you probably sweating it a little bit, thinking, "Do I have the $30,000? Do I want to spend the $30,000?" You're putting 3% down.
First time home buyer.
What is your monthly payment?
So my monthly P&I is right around $1,900.
Okay, $1,900. But then you're only putting 3% down.
Yes.
So you got mortgage insurance. It's a condo, and you got HOA.
Yep.
And you got taxes and insurance.
So,
break that down for us.
So all in, so like I said, monthly P&I right around $1,900. Mortgage insurance, $123-ish. Taxes and interest. What is it? Taxes and
insurance.
Insurance.
Right?
Still learning. I'm in marketing, you guys.
Yeah.
$175,
okay.
And then HOA is a little pricey, $326.
Okay.
So all in $2,500.
$2,500. What did you just say you were paying for rent?
$2,000.
So it's more.
It's more, but you guys, as Nicole talks about all the time, I'm paying myself now. I'm paying for my wealth and my future rather than my landlord's wealth. So that's the biggest thing for me. And we're going to refinance later, so it's fine.
The rates are going to drop. I mean, we don't know how much and from what point. I mean, that's the crystal ball part that's still cloudy. We all think we're headed into a recession, but what does that mean? How long will it last? The average recession is 15 months. This one will probably be a lot shorter and also a lot less deep. It's really going to be a jobs loss recession based on technology, real estate, mortgage. We're seeing layoffs. We're going to see more layoffs. Regretfully, we're going to see a lot of layoffs in the same group and demographics that saw the pain during the pandemic recession, because we know that that's where we're going to start paring down and then we'll boost back up again. So during that brief period of time, if rates even drop 0.5 point, 1%, why wouldn't you refinance for the next 30 years? And you will.
I will.
And I'll help you. Yes.
Nicole's going to come knocking on my door and tell me when. Ashleigh.
I will. So we've got a lot of our team out there looking at buying homes right now, and we've had a lot of our team purchase homes because we continue to talk about the fact that rent pays the roof over your head. It's a good expense. It's an expense that everyone hopefully has, because that means you're not homeless, that you have a payment for a roof over your head. You've given, or you've created stability and security in your home, right?
In that sense, right? In the now.
In the now.
Is what I feel like rent does. It gives you stability as of right now. But if you are looking to create stability in your future, and me being, I'm barely a millennial, so I wish I would have known all of this a lot sooner. So I'm very grateful to have come to work for Nicole and learned all of this, because now I feel like I'm taking a big step forward to bettering my future. So
you're barely a millennial. How old are you?
I'm 26.
And you wish I knew this sooner.
And I wish I knew this sooner.
Okay.
I get teased all the time that I'm barely a millennial, so whatever.
Well, the idea that you would, because I know that I didn't learn this until I was 40. I have people that I talk to at 50. I have people that we help at 60, at 70. What about options? So I just had a real estate agent email me yesterday morning. I might have told you about this. And it literally broke my heart. I couldn't email her back. I had to call her. She had an elderly client in her late 60s and was married to her husband. They were living on just simply Social Security. And I'm going to round numbers, but it was something like she had around $1,200. He had around $700 in Social Security. And they had about $18,000. That's it, just $18,000 in their 401k. And they've been renting, and their rent was going up, and they couldn't afford it anymore. So they were looking at, what does buying look like with $18,000 and only, what is that, $2,000 a monthly income from Social Security? Now I can gross up Social Security, but my answer, I spent time. What can we do? You know what the answer was? Renting in a cheaper area. Like, that's all I've got. Real estate gives you options. If you had hit 62 or 68 or 70 and you at least had a home and you had some equity, and my gosh, if you'd owned that home for the last couple of years, you have a lot of equity. Now I've got options.
And when I started, that was my whole thing. And my long-term goal is to use this property as an investment, but I know as an investment property, so this will hopefully be my first one. So it's all about, having your long-term goals in mind, and then being able to leverage and use your real estate, your property, to help you achieve those goals.
Yes.
So it's it's sad and it's unfortunate, but I truly believe now, after being here, that homeownership is the way. It is the path.
It is. It opens up doors, right? And we know that we could lose some value in the future. But long term, real estate always goes up. Those people that lost in 2008, I know there was a lot of reasons that people had to lose their homes. There is no judgment here. But the people that had to sell or lost their homes are the people that lost the opportunity, because those that didn't, that held on with everything that they have homes today worth over 123% more than it was at the height in 2005 before the drop. So that's the kind of benefit real estate long-term buy and hold has. And so we're also talking about a couple of things right now in giving buyers options, right?
Yep.
I know you've been crazily creating marketing for me for the 2-1 buy down.
We love it though. It's awesome.
So if you're in a position where a listing agent, if you're a listing agent, you've got a seller and that home didn't sell on the first weekend, we're seeing a lot of people jump to price reductions. Yep. But what if instead you offered a 2-1 buy down? So if you had gotten a 2-1 buy down, now of course you paid more because it was multiple bids, and then we're seeing some of that. We're seeing some homes still go for 30, 40, 75, 100,000 over asking. But if you've got a home that's sitting there, the 2-1 buy down, Ashleigh, you locked in at 5.875. I love that for you.
Woo, me too.
So had she been able to do a 2-1 buy down with that same purchase price, she would have been able to benefit substantially. At 3.875 for year one, her payment, her P&I, would have gone from $1,899 to $1,556. That's a $340 a month difference. You talk about a game changer. She could have used that towards investing in something else, but not cryptocurrency.
Right? No.
Okay.
I wouldn't even know where to begin, Nicole.
I keep bringing it up, but I don't want to talk about it. I'm just like, all right. So, but you could have invested in something else. You could fully have furnished and taken care of your home and had it set up and not had to worry about doing that later, or put it on credit cards, right? So those are about options. Instead, if she had gotten a 3% price reduction, which she didn't, she paid $30,000 over. If she had gotten a 3% price reduction, you would have saved $57 a month. What would that have bought you?
Comcast.
There you go.
Wi-Fi, maybe.
Not my Wi-Fi. Mine's like over $100. What you're doing. So there are creative options. We're getting clear to closes very quickly. In fact, we're closing in as little as 8 to 10 days. We're doing pre-approvals. We've got the lock and shop. We've got the ability to make sure that you get set up for the best and most opportune advantage for when you find the home. Because the opportunity is in owning, not renting.
It's in owning, people. I don't know how many times we need to say it, but
I'm going to get out the gavel.
Guys, don't let us do lives together. Chaos.
Next time I'm wearing my heels, I don't care what you say. Stop! You're flat from now on. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. It's always a pleasure to hang out. Really special to have you with me today.
Thank you.
And if you want to check out your numbers, you want to look at buying, I want to start serving you, we want to go to work, give us a call. Talk to you then.
Bye, guys.